Hello everyone, this is Dr. Kostuf, and today we are just going to start our workshop. So the main agenda of this workshop is to make the people and all the participants to be aware about the today. So let me share my screen. So this is my screen I have shared with you. I am just keeping this one in presentation mode so that it will be easy for you to understand, right? So just I want to hide this. So finally, first of all, I would like to say my regards as well as thanks to Srimati Gitama Foundation, Education and Healthcare Trust for inviting me as well as for giving me the chance to conduct this workshop as well as to take the session. So the title of the workshop is IEEE Scopus-Oriented Research Writing Techniques. So this is the title of the workshop. Before starting the workshop, I would like to say that a few points about Srimati Gitama Foundation. So this is what I feel to share with all the participants, all the viewers, all the users, right? So actually, my association from Srimati Gitama Foundation is from the year 2025. And of course, this trust has been established in the year 2025, right? So at present, this trust is under the banner of Srimati Gitama Foundation. So this is the main trust, and under this, we have GMF Online Learning Academy. So through this GMF Online Learning Academy, it is one of the unit of Srimati Gitama Foundation. What it is doing is any kind of internship opportunity for the students, as well as we are conducting some kind of workshops, FDPs, international conferences, etc. Okay. Apart from that, we are even conducting the course that is NILET. Our trust is approved by NILET, so we are providing the NILET-based DLC courses also. Okay. Next, GMF publications. So this is also one of the unit of Srimati Gitama Foundation. Under this GMF publication, we are publishing the books with ISBN number, and all our published books, it is already available on our website. So you can just visit our website and you can see, as well as we are also inviting the authors, those who want to contribute and associate with us. Please, you can associate with us and give your technical support, as well as just you publish your books, as well as you just provide your idea for the betterment of society. Fine. Another one is GMF Sundar Kala Studio. So actually, under GMF Sundar Kala Studio, this is also one of the part, or we can say that one of the unit of Srimati Gitama Foundation. Under this GMF Sundar Kala Studio, we are providing the training for, especially for the women's, those who are staying in their home, like stitching kind of things, and handmade some kind of garments and all, some gift items, and many more things under that we are providing. Even though we are conducting sometime the opportunities like we are arranging some kind of cultural activities for the small kids, and all those things we are doing under GMF Sundar Kala Studio. So this is one brief introduction I have provided, what I understood with Srimati Gitama Foundation and my association, right? So let us proceed with our workshop, please. So hopefully the slide is visible to you. So as already I told you, the major point of this workshop is to make the people to get trained how to write a technical paper. And the theme is just I want to make the people at the end of the session, they should learn some at least minimum 4 to 5 tools, as well as they should understand the formats, what are the different formats, and how to write the IEEE paper or Springer based paper, and what is the major differences between Scopus and other kind of journals or non-Scopus journals. Okay, so I will be teaching the different tools as well as the formatting and all those things, right? So next one is about the workshop. Yes. So actually the major theme of this workshop is to introduce the people about the quality research publication, as well as to focus mainly on IEEE and Scopus index journals. And next one, people are facing so many problems. So for that, just we have set some kind of objectives. So I am showing what are the different objectives through this workshop. So these are the major objectives. First of all, a user or a researcher or a participant has to understand what is the major differences between IEEE and Scopus, and then how to write a paper, how we have to follow the ethical things, how to avoid the plagiarism, how to write the references and all those things. So this is the major objective of this workshop, right? So now I am just teaching you a structure of a research paper, right? So you can just see here in the structure of a research paper, we have title, abstract, followed by keywords, introduction, literature review, methodology, resultant discussion, conclusion, and references, right? So whenever we are going to just I am giving you a brief. After that, I will start for the tools. So first of all, whenever you are going to select a title, what are the things you need to understand is a title should be very, very rich. And by reading the title, one has to understand the entire concept, as well as it should not exactly match with the other researchers or the titles already available. Okay, so your title should be unique. Your title should be means like a storytelling kind of things, as well as grammatically it should be correct, and it should not matched exactly with previously published title. That's what I want to say the message to you. Next one is abstract writing, how to write the abstract, right? So whenever you want to write an abstract, what you do is abstract should be 250 words to 300 words. And abstract is nothing, it is a central idea, means what you are doing, what for you are doing, what will be the final outcome, and how it is different from the already existing things. Okay, so like that, within 250 to 300 words you should supposed to write as a abstract, right? So it is a central idea of the entire research paper. Fine. Next, we are going for the keyword selection. Keyword selection in the sense, if you are going to write a paper, either it is a conference paper or it is a journal paper, definitely you should suppose to write some 5 to 6 keywords minimum. Okay. So how to select the keywords? Very simple. Suppose you are writing a paper, in that you are making use of AI, artificial intelligence. So this is one of the keyword. Suppose you are using in the same paper blockchain technology. This is one of the keywords. Suppose you are making use of sensors, different kind of sensors. So you can write sensor technology. Suppose you are making use of some kind of tools like console multiphysics, or suppose you are making use of Tinkercad, something like that. So you suppose to write minimum 5 to 6 keywords, which is very, very useful, as well as easy to understand the reviewer what it is exactly, right? So keywords should be written smartly as well as correctly. It should be written, means technically it should be correct, right? Next one is introduction section. Very simple. See, actually, suppose you are watching a movie, or suppose you are watching a web series, what you are seeing is uh, it is starting slowly, then it is going to the peak, some climax, and then it is going to be end. Am I right? So introduction in the sense, what you have to do is, whenever you are writing introduction of a paper, in that you should suppose to start with the basic things, and then you have to do, or you have to write the entire things right from 0 to 10. Okay, in short, so that people can understand, and it should be like a storytelling what it is exactly. Because whenever a reviewer is reviewing your paper, at least first 2 pages they are studying very well, very carefully. So in such manner, you should supposed to write in a very simple English. It should not require to write very hi-fi English, or simply copy and paste from chat GPT or internet resources where the things are already available. Just you go through, study, read, analyze, and write in your own words. It will be always better to avoid any kind of copy pasting kind of things. I mean, it will be easy to avoid the plagiarism as well as AI. right? Next one is literature survey. Yes, literature survey is very simple. Suppose you are writing a paper, what you do is minimum 5 years analysis you have to do. Means in suppose this is 2026, so you have to just see in the year 2021 what problem you have identified or what problem you are working on, right? What are the contributions made by various people, various researchers, various authors? Second, suppose it is the case of 2022, what are the contribution done? 2023 followed by 2024, 2025, so on, so right. So like that you should suppose to write it, what are the things done earlier. So minimum 5 years, maximum as your wish, but minimum 5 years must be there. Okay. Next one is depending on the nature. If nature of the journal, if a journal is a very high level journals, then definitely you should suppose to see minimum 20 to 30 years of research. What happened, suppose it is a review paper and all those things, so you have to take care of that, right? Next one is research methodology. Very smartly you should suppose to write the research methodology. First of, for writing the research methodology, you have to understand what is your abstract, what is keyword, what is introduction, what is literature survey. Accordingly, what are the methods you are going to apply to obtain your goal? So that is called as research methodology. So whenever you are writing a research methodology, what you have to do, you have to write a clear explanation along with some flow chart from some block diagram, some algorithm. Am I right? So technically it should be very good as well as easy to understand by the reviewer. Then only it will be means chances will be more for getting selected. So you should suppose to write the research methodology in a very clear, and you should suppose to write the system architecture, algorithm, flow chart, explanation very clear way, right? Next one is results and discussion. Very nice. In case of result and discussion, what you have to do is whenever you are writing the results, definitely what you do is what you have learned, what you have obtained, you should suppose to draw some kind of flow chart, some kind of graph, some kind of output based results you should supposed to write, and you just discuss it, what was existing, what is the at present you got, and then what are the major differences, how you can say that this is good one as compared to previous existing one, right? And finally, conclusion and future work. Yes, for any work, there is a conclusion. Suppose you are writing or you are doing a research work, definitely at last you are going to get something. You are going to face some kind of problems also, and you may have some kind of extended work also, right? So in conclusion, what you write is what you obtain. After that, difficulties means it is coming under challenges. What are the challenges you faced so far? And next one is that is the future work. So what are the different future scopes are there? Like that way you should supposed to write. Then it will be always good, as well as you will be in a position to understand the things in a better way, right? So whenever you are summarizing, you always mention the key findings, what you have obtained, and then what are the research contributions done by you as well as your co-authors, and then what are the limitations, means challenges, what are the difficulties, and a scope should be there in a very clear way, right? So this is the complete structure of a paper. Theoretically, in a very brief way, I have just explained to you, okay, to make you to understand, right? And next one is that is key takeaway. So at last it will be there. Now I'm going to teach you some kind of tools, right? Suppose how here how to draw the flow charts, those kind of things I am going to teach you. So our first tool I am going to teach you in this workshop is that is called as draw.io. See here, draw.io. So I'm going to teach you this tool, and this is an open source tool. You can just type in Google draw.io, you can install and you can make use of this. Already I have installed to save the time as well as to make the audience to be comfortable and to maintain the flow of this workshop. Already I have done and I have opened also, right? So I am opening this. After that, it will look like this. If you will open, then you just click on create new diagrams. Next one is blank diagram, and then you click here create, right? Okay, so it has been opened. Now I'm just going to draw a diagram. Any kind of diagram you can make it, right? Suppose I am going to draw a diagram about the sensors, right? So simply I'm just going to take, see here, see it is not looking nice. So I have selected and I'm clicking on sketch, It is also not looking nice. I'm clicking sketch. Suppose you want to delete, select and delete. So suppose I want to just make a sensor system. Okay, or I just want to show you the working of a sensor. So I'm writing here a SENSOR, sensor. Fine. So this is a sensor. Next one is what is the major function of a sensor? It is just sensing some kind of inputs from the environment. So you just make it, suppose you feel that this is the environment. Okay, I'm just making the sensor from the environment. So just I'm making this is a sensor. Actually, this is a sensor, and here I just am pretending that here this is the environment. Okay, so from the environment, what it will do, it will send some kind of data. Sensor is what is the major function of a sensor? It is making some kind of, or it is sensing some kind of data from the environment. Am I right? And then after that, what will happen? The output of the sensor is what? The output of the sensor is in terms of, it may be uh, understandable format. Understandable format means it might be in terms of voltage or current. Am I right? So here a sensor is there, and here it is means sensor is getting the in. Click here sketch, so it will be look nice. Here you just click. Just 1 second. Yeah, click text. So here input INPUT. So from input from where? From the environment. And here you are getting the output. OUTPUT output. So you have got the output here. Right. Now just I'm selecting this. Fine. And then just click any one of the other fonts. And suppose you want to increase the size, you may increase the size also. Am I right? So this is the thing. So this sensor is obtaining the input from the environment, and then it is producing as output. And these outputs have multiple functions. Am I right? Many applications, suppose you are sensing something for IoT based thing. You just click here, IoT. Okay, here one search option is there. If you are clicking, yes, you can see here IoT. So suppose these details and all, you can make use of IoT or symbolical representation like this, right? Just click in here, sketch here. Whenever it is coming like this, no, just suppose IoT based systems and all those things, these outputs and all, or something like that you are making. You just one example I am telling you for creating the things, how you can explain in your paper. Right, suppose this is showing it is a environment, right? So I'm just clicking this one, right? Yes, so just I'm assuming it is a tree. Just I'm making that tree. Suppose this is just look like a cloud. So it's a cloud. This is input. Suppose this is a sensor. If you want to change this style, what you do, uh, you have to click here. Then just go to the different colors, apply. Suppose you want to have some kind of gradient, change the color, apply like this. If you want to change the little bit another style, you can change it, right? Suppose you want to change this arrow mark, you can fill the color in this arrow mark and you can change, right? So like that way, suppose here you also you need to change. Control Z. If any unnecessary things are coming, no, select and delete. Suppose you want to change this in some other color, you can also change this. Any color as per your choice, you can you can select the any color. Suppose you want to add some more block diagrams, okay? You can just make use of the block diagram. It's right. And just I am here a sketch is there, no? So just I am rubbing this. Fine. Suppose you want this should be linked with some arrow mark. Okay. So you can just make use of one arrow mark. You can delete this. This arrow mark is there now. Control C, Control V. Yes, then you can just move it. So this is a very good diagram actually. Sorry, very good tool. You may use this one. Suppose here you want to monitor. If you want to monitor, you can keep some monitoring kind of things here. Text and change the text style, bold, and you if you want to enhance, you can enhance, keep bold or keep bold. Right. If you want to change here color, you can just change the color. If you want to change the color here, you can change the color here. If you want to change the color here, you can change the colors, change the colors. It's your wish. Here, if you want to change the colors, okay, you can change. Okay, that's why multiple time I told you so that you will not forget, right? Here, if you want to change, you can click. And if you want to change with this color, you can change. If you want to change this one with this color, you can just change this. Right. So suppose just assume that your diagram is ready. Like that way, you can just create your own diagram. Then what you do is file and then save as, file, save as, and then suppose I am saving in download. So this is figure 1. I am keeping figure 1, right? In download, I am saving. So this is, I have saved, but the thing is here backside, it is coming like a graph. So how you can remove means export as either PNG or JPG. And then if it is possible, you can keep here border width too. So images will not get cutting from outer side. Okay. And then you just click here, save. Fine. So what happened means it has been saved. Now I am opening my download items and you can see this is figure 1. It has been saved. I'm just opening it to show you how it looks like. So now you can see if it is opening, what will happen is since it is opened, so what will happen? You can see backside, it is a very neat and clean. Like that way, this is one of the tool I just taught to you to learn. The tool name is draw.io. So this is one of the tool. That's what I wanted to teach you. Mainly what for this tool? See, in abstract, you should not supposed to write any figure. Keywords also not required. Introduction part, you may draw the block diagram. You may draw the flow chart. Even literature survey also flow charts you can draw like year in this year so and so, in this year so and so, like that you can make the flow chart and you can just show the diagrams accordingly how you are going to write. Even though this kind of flow charts and all, it will be very helpful in results and discussion section part also. So you must learn this one. Fine. Now I can say since people are from different background in this workshop, so after seeing this tool, that is a flowchart and diagram kind of things. Next, I am just making you and I'm teaching you one of the tool that is very, very useful and very, very helpful. That is called as Solve Electric Circuit. Okay, so this is also one kind of open source tool. So I have already downloaded for you because if I will download now, it will take much time, so that I have already downloaded, right? So now how to work, especially for drawing the circuits, it is very important, and you can get the formulas as well as you can get the graph also using this tool. As example, I am drawing one simple circuit. Suppose you see this left side, all here symbols are present. Now you see this is one diode. So I am clicking here, drag and drop. So this is one diode. I'm just clicking here, right? Next one, I need one voltage source. See here. So here, this is the voltage source. Just drag and drop. Now I want to change the direction. So here direction has been changed, right? Next one is I want to have one resistor to save or to protect this diode, right? So I have taken one resistor. Fine. Next one, I just want to have one ammeter so that it will be able to monitor, right? It will be able to monitor. So I am rotating this one. Or suppose you want to delete this, just click and cut this. Okay, so it has been deleted. Suppose I want to take one ammeter. So what I am going to do, keeping here and just I am rotating using this symbol, right? Now I'm just going to draw all these parts and I'm going to make this one as a circuit. So see, this is one of the complete circuit I am going to make. Fine. So it has been drawn. Next, this is the ground. And now I'm just going to draw this ground. So now you see this is one complete circuit. It has been implemented. Fine. Here, bottom part, we have the option, even though we can change. Now suppose here R1 resistance value is 1 kilo ohm. If you want to change as a 2 kilo ohm, it's your wish, you can choose. Now you see E1 is there 5 volt. E1 means voltage. Suppose you want to give 2 volt, you can keep 2 volt, right? So this is the thing. After that, now what we are going to do, then you click switch on. So you have clicked the switch on. You see the circuit is on and it is correct. If it is something mistake now, definitely it will be showing some kind of error. So now it is correct. So what we have to do is after this, we have to obtain the equations. So just click on equations. Okay. So if you are clicking here equations, what it is going to happen? You please say what it is going to happen. Equations, if you want to write, you can write. Otherwise, what will happen is once you are now you see switch off. If you are clicking switch on, you can see here switch on, it is there. Next, you click on solutions. Okay, click switch on and then click on solutions. So you can say here solutions came. Here solutions came. Right. Actually, V is equal to IR. So I is equal to V by R. So here I1 is equal to 700 microampere. Now, if you are going to change the voltage value, see, current will always change. Suppose here 3 I am keeping. And then now you see any effect? Yes, it came as 1.20. So like that, you can do the analysis. Suppose if I am changing the value here as 5, now you see immediately current value will change. 2.20 is there. Am I right? So like that. Now I want to draw the graph also, VI characteristics graph. So you can just click here, suppose E1, you click here, suppose I1. So this is the graph. Am I right? So like that wise, you can just do it. Fine. And if you want to copy paste this one, how you can do? Very simple. One tool is there that is called as snipping tool, SNI. I think most of you are using and you are knowing the snipping tool. So snipping tool, what I'm going to do is make use of this snipping tool. You will click, it will come. Yes, it's came. So just click from here. This is the circuit diagram. Control C. Here I have opened one Word file. Control V. So I have just copy pasted without any changes. Suppose you want to change. So sorry, you want to write this formula. So from here, if you want copy paste, you can copy paste. Otherwise, you can, if you want to represent this one as a diagram, so you can just write as a diagram. Okay, so this is very, very helpful for you as well as your research for your research work, right? Another thing is you can just reduce it, so this graph will come upper side. Okay. So these flexibilities are available. Actually, with time, you will understand and you will use to, right? So just Control C and you can just paste here. So it will be Control V, right? So now see circuit diagram, its solutions. Okay. And then here it's graph. Fine. So like that, you can just do it. I'm saving it just for simple. Next one, what we are going to do is, so I have just taught you this another one tool, that is second tool that is called as solve electric circuit. Fine. So these two tools I have taught. Next, I am going to, don't save, I'm not saving it because it's not required for me, right? Next one I am going to teach you, that is called as circuit verse. Another one tool is there, that is called as circuit verse. So first tool is teaching us how to implement the flowchart, how to draw the block diagram. Second tool, it is saying that how we can draw the circuit diagram, okay, and how we can analyze, how we can draw the graphs and all. Next one, this is the third tool. It is teaching about circuitverse.org. So actually, what is this circuitverse.org? So this is also one open source tool. This circuitverse.org, it is also a open source tool. Fine. And you can make use of this tool, right? And you can make this tool, and what will happen means, by making use of this tool, you can have your simulation and all. Okay, so just click this circuitverse.org and then you click on simulator. So I'm clicking on simulator. Mainly this software or this free tool will be supporting for the digital kind of circuits, digital based, digital logic. Okay, circuit, digital electronics based, like flip cards, sorry, here flip flops, not sorry, not flip cards, flip flops, as well as gates like AND gate, NAND gate, NOR gates, right? Those kind of things. So many options are there. You can just make use of that. So suppose you are going to take one gate. I'm just going to implement one gate. So here one input I kept, another input I am keeping, right? Then another one gate I am keeping. So this is one of the gate. And then I just want to have one output. So I'm taking one output from here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click this and just you click this. Yes. And then you just click this. Fine. Now you see 0, 0 means 0. 0, 1 means then also 0. Then 1, 0, then also 0. But 1, 1 means 1. It is automatically changed. Now you can just show with the help of LEDs. Okay. So just you connect this output, you can show with the help of LEDs so that it will look like you have obtained the output. See, suppose if it is 0, LED is off. Here also 0, 0 means LED is off. 0, 1 means LED is off. Next 1, 0 means LED is off, but 1, 1 means LED is on. And you can have a number of LEDs in series or either even in parallel. Okay, see, it is not properly connected, so LED is not glowing. Now it is glowing. So connection should be proper. If your connection is not proper, LED will never glow. Okay, so see here connection is there. So what is the benefit means, you can just make use of your projects, or you can help your students to do some kind of projects using this. See here, suppose I am not connected properly. So what will happen? It will not work. Okay, so what you do is you have to delete this. You have to delete this, and then yeah, now it is connected. So this is one kind of, if you want to add, if you want to connect this one, you can just connect this, right? So this is one kind of representation I have done with the help of LEDs. You can just join it in a number of ways, but the thing is it should be properly connected, then only it will glow. Okay, so one simple example I told you. So this is very useful, that is called as circuitverse.org. You can just design and you can make use of this tool whenever you are going to do some kind of digital related things, right? So this is our third tool which I am I have given the introduction for this. Okay, and let us move ahead. So yes, I'm leaving this one. Fine. Next one, I'm going to teach another one tool. This is called as COMSOL multiphysics tool. So this is also very important, and especially it is useful for the three-dimensional structure. So how to work in COMSOL? I'm just going to show you one example. So already it is there in the system. Now for three-dimensional structure we are going to do. So I'm clicking on 3D and you can see here what will happen. Yes, suppose I'm going to select here solid mechanics, solid. Okay, and I'm just clicking here next, selected, and then clicked here next. Right? Fine. And then you may select here eigenfrequencies like that. So I'm selecting eigenfrequencies. Right. So now what I'm going to do is here length, if you want to select meter, micrometer, it is your choice. Okay. So meter, I'm keeping it. Then geometry. So suppose you want to make a cylinder, suppose cylindrical structure you need. So I have select the cylindrical structure. So suppose radius you need 100. Suppose height you want. Suppose I am keeping as 500 and then click on build all. So it has been built. Your structure has been built. Next, what is the thing is you have to select the material. What kind of material you are going to make use of. Okay, so click here, right click, open material browser. There are a lot of materials which is already available. So suppose I'm clicking on built-in and I am selecting any one of the materials. So I am going to select a very popular material that is called as silicon. Right click, add materials to the model. Okay, so now material will be added, and once it will be added, you can see here in properties, it is visible easily, right? Next one is you click on solid mechanics, right click, and then you see fixed constraint. Okay, to understand the displacement or some kind, suppose I am fixing this point. Okay, so this one I have fixed it. Okay, so this it has been fixed. Now just mesh the structure. So I am meshing it and just click on build. So it has been meshed. Within 1 minute, it will be visible. Yes, small cells you can see it is visible. Okay, and here also you can just see the complete mesh consists of 1911 elements. Right. Next one is go for the study and then click here on compute. Just wait for 1 minute. I can see some output will be visible on your screen, right? So this output is very, very useful, and exactly this output will be showing you what kind of work has been done, right? So yes, very soon it will be appearing on your screen so that you will be in a position to see that. Actually, after meshing in simulation, it will take some time, right? Just sometime 1 minute, 2 minutes, sometime 5 minutes also. If your system is very good and fast, immediately it will be yes. So you can see this is the here total displacement. So here it is the maximum displacement is 3.3856 and minimum is 0. So this is the thing. Next one is you want to generate the report. So what you click on report, brief report, intermediate report, complete report. Suppose you want complete report. Click on complete report. Okay. And after clicking on complete report, click on write. Okay. Just I have clicked on write. And once you are clicking on write, actually in COMSOL multiphysics, no, little bit it will take some time because the software size itself, it is very huge and it is taking some time, times. Okay, but it will write. So it has been written. And here what will be the output format? It will be Microsoft Word. So once the writing work will be over, automatically it will be visible on your screen so that you can just see. This was previous one. Now new word format, automatically it will be opened. Okay, so this is COMSOL multiphysics, and here you can just give some title, what work you have done accordingly. But you see step by step, all the steps, all the things will be visible here. What formula, what dimension, what are the details, and you can see diameters. And finally, here these are the formulas and all inbuilt formulas, these steps followed. Okay. And at last, the simulated result will be visible. You can just see this is our final result. Okay. So like that, you can just make use of this software for three-dimensional analysis. Okay. And as you are knowing that materials itself, it is a big research. If you are going to select some kind of material itself, it is a big research, so that you can just do the research using this COMSOL multiphysics. It will be very, very useful for you, or and especially for all the faculty members, students, and the researchers, those who are working in a various domain, right? So far what I have taught is, first of all, I just started with what is a paper structure, and then I just taught you what is uh, what uh, what is different tools, like first of all for diagrams and all, draw.io. Next one for circuit analysis and for drawing the circuits, electrical or electronic circuit, I have just taught you solve electric circuit. Third one, circuitverse.org, that is for digital logic or digital kind of analysis. And next one, COMSOL multiphysics for three-dimensional. Okay, now our fifth tool is called as Jutero. Okay, so this is called as Jutero. Already I have installed in my system to save the time. Now I will tell you how to keep the references in your paper. Okay, suppose this is your paper, already we have written. In that you want to add your references. In this paper, you want to add a reference. Okay, suppose here you want to write, okay, research and suppose you have written research and technology is very important, and you want to cite this as a general procedure to cite. So what you do is, just give you the example. What you do is, here in a simple way, I am telling you to make you to understand. But what you do whenever you are writing the paper, in that paper, this is the general procedure to cite. Whenever you are making use of your paper, this is the general procedure to cite. See, in every paper, you have some kind of DOI. So what you do with this DOI is, actually, I feel that there are a lot of referencing softwares are available in market, okay, or even for free source tool. But what I feel is, I just feel that Zotero is very comfortable, very easy to understand, very user friendly. Okay, so just this is the DOI. Control C, here, Control V, enter. So automatically this Zotero will show your paper. See, here it is automatically showing. Now you go to your Word file and click here Zotero, and then click edit and cite. IEEE format, yes. Or according to your journal formatting, you can do this paper you want to cite. Yeah. So see, here it has been cited. And reference, click here down to the references, and then just add here bibliography. So automatically it will be adding. Fine. So here it has been cited. Here it has been, bibliography has been done. Okay. Next, another line I want to write. Okay, another line I have written in this paper, we are focusing on sensor technology. Just example to how to cite. Again, go back, right? So another paper I am just taking. So this is IEEE Explore. Once you will publish your paper, it will be, your name will be visible. Suppose this is also another one, my paper. So I'm clicking that. You can take any one of the paper which is relevant to your field. Fine. It's not like that you take some specific paper. Any paper you can take. So this is the GUI for this paper, right? Control C, go to Zotero, Control V, enter. Yes, it has been done. So now what you do is, suppose second point you want to cite, add cite. No need to cite each and every line. This is just example I'm telling you how to cite using Zotero. Okay, so here it is 2 and automatically here 2 it's given, right? Another thing I want to tell you, if it is a Springer conference, you should supposed to write single column. If it is a IEEE, then you have to make as a double column paper writing, right? So for every journal, for every conference, different formattings are there, different procedure is there. So you have to follow that. Okay, so that's all about the Zotero. Fine. Now, another one thing I want to tell you, because I was telling that we are talking about today, and the content of this workshop is to publish the paper in IEEE as well as in Scopus. So what is the benefit? So just now I have opened the IEEE website and I have cited the paper also. Now you see, suppose you just type scopus.com, and in that you can see options will be coming like subject area, title, publisher, ISSN number. Suppose you know the journal name, title. Suppose I know the journal, I am typing here ECS transaction, one journal is there, I have typed. And then I'm clicking find sources. So this is the simplest way to check either your journal is available or not, or a Scopus indexed or not, right? So see here it is available. Again, you click this. Now on this page, it will be very clear. Source details, under source detail, it will be the ECS transactions. So years currently covered by Scopus 2006 to 2022. It means that up to 2022 only this journal was Scopus indexed. After that, it has been stopped, right? So this is one simple way I told you how to check either any journal is Scopus indexed or not. Okay. So that's all from my side. And finally, I just want to conclude what is the key takeaway from this session is I just taught you how to write a paper either for conference or for journals, and what is the structure of a paper, what are the different free open source tools, as well as some of the tools like Comsol and all paid versions are available, which you can have access from your college and from your research R&D section. Okay, and what are the ethics you have to follow and how to improve yourself. So these are the key takeaways from this workshop. Thank you so much for joining me as well as for making this event successful. Hopefully this workshop will be very useful to you, and you will be joining in our next event soon. Okay, so thank you so much to the organizers as well as for all the participants for joining us as well as making this event successful. Thank you so much.